Alright, but the recording is now up. I'm actually going to be quiet for the beginning part because there's actually a cutscene that plays before you even hit new game. And I wanted to make sure to get that recording. So I'm going to be quiet and let this play out. Muffinberry, you're still allowed to talk, but be respectful. And do let me know if the volume needs to be raised. Actually, let me double check the volume before anything. Yeah, that could go up. All right.
I trust this will suffice.
God smiles upon the generous.
Oh, away with you! Back to your cesspit, beggar! A land grotesque as its people. You dreamt of utopia. You saw the tribes united as one.
Oh.
That dream died long ago. You should have done the same. Your kingdom will perish alongside you. By my hand.
I cannot fathom it. His Majesty killed in his own bed.
The blooms upon the prince's grave had yet to wilt. Without an heir to wear the crown, what will become of the royal magic?
Thus vulnerable, an invasion might undo us.
From within or without, the state hangs on a precipice. It may even come to civil war.
In dark times, we must stand together.
Your Eminence!
Who could do this?
Few could even enter the king's chambers, let alone draw close. And yet,
His Majesty's arcane power could deflect near any blade. With all the royal bloodline's magic, who could harm him at all?
shadows stir in the castle just as they did with the prince. What hellbound soul could end a royal life? Who would dare such atrocity? Huh?
Luis.
A shame to die with no heirs. The prince was taken too soon. And only a king may wield the royal scepter, the very crux of his vaunted bloodline's magic, which made such a fine deterrent to war. One has to ask, them dead, who shall take the throne?
Alright, and that doesn't play if you hit new game, so I wanted to make sure to show that off before we got started, and we are getting started right now. This is your host, Kazar Raspel, and welcome to Metaphor ReFantazio.
Who's there? I can feel you watching me from a place beyond my sight. Whoever you are, please tell me. Does our world pique your interest? Pardon my curiosity, but would you tell me your name? That is to say, tell me who you really are. The one who meets my eyes across a strange threshold.
Okay, look, I am not going to dox myself for a stream, okay? As much as I love this game, I'm not doxing myself.
I am the devourer of worlds, but you may call me Mr. Muffinbury.
I don't think that can fit. Hold on. Mr. Muffinbury. Does that work? That's who I am. Thanks, Muffinbury, for taking the fall. Your name is indeed Mr. Muffinbury. You will name the protagonist later. Yes.
Ah, a most unusual name. One I've never
I
heard
have become the
before.
power behind the throne.
Which suggests
Hooray.
to me you might reside.
Oh no, does that
in a
mean I
world
got
beyond
doxed?
ours. It is a curious thing that in your eyes, my entire world.
I
is
guess
but the
I am
dawn of a
playing this
story
game
yet
now.
untold. Or to put it another way, this is a fantasy. But can it truly be dismissed as something so far removed from you? If indeed you wish to cross to our world for a time, I would first ask that you indulge one question. Is fantasy limited to the confines of imagination? Would you call it a powerless creation?
No, I actually don't believe in that. Like, that's one of those things. Is fantasy limited to the confines of imagination, or does it... Or like, is it simply powerless? And no, a good fantasy story with the right morals and messaging can leak out to the real world, and that's one of the themes of this game, is trying to explain that. How you view the world, you can use what you learn from fantasy in order to extrapolate your own ideas.
More than wishful thinking, more than fiction. Something capable of affecting the realities beyond its bounds. This must be what you believe. I confess, my own answer still eludes me. But consider, if fantasy is born from hope, a desire to make the world better than it is, then that hope can be made manifest. Thus does change come.
Any
And thus
sufficiently
is
advanced
fantasy
technology
forged
may as
into
well
a
be
new
magic.
reality.
How do you work
Perhaps the
tiny
story
magic
about to
rectangle
unfold
that
before
summon
you will
food?
tell us. I'm thoroughly invested now myself.
I assume you're talking
So,
about the microwave.
let this tale begin.
Alright, we're going to be playing on normal difficulty.
No, 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 no. No.
Looks like we're in the clear. The capital's just through this desert.
Is it true then? The king is dead? Aye, and the guards are more concerned with the funeral than keeping the roads safe. So now the monsters are roaming in broad daylight. No soldiers to stop them.
Monsters, huh? I've certainly been hearing the stories.
To say nothing of the vacant throne. There's a storm coming. Mark my words. That much is certain.
What's the problem?
They're bandits!
Come on, let's see some respect for the militia! Us folk, we're commoners. No crown or church will save us.
But Lord Luis will save us one and all. All we ask is a little tribute. You're with us or against us? And if you're against us...
An igniter? Ugh. How'd they get one of those?
Come on, hey, keep it moving up. Next one. Huh? Look at you. What have we got here? He's an elder. So he is. No horns, no knifes. Filthy gremlin like you. What you got in the capital? Oh, what's this? Looks like you've been holding out on us, boy. Hold it! Should have listened to us, chum. Now fall in line! Let's want to get stuck like that.
Damn, girl.
You drew steel. I take it you are prepared to die by it.
Stand aside!
Good start to the adventure. Just get Sparta kicked.
Ugh, this place already feels
I
like a
her.
death trap.
Can we keep
You
her?
hear all that stuff about Lord Louis saving us? Hey, you okay? You still got all your limbs attached?
I'm pretty sure.
Well, at least they didn't figure out our mission. Definitely could have gone worse.
Don't tell her I don't actually have limbs. Are you alright?
Are you alright?
Oh, right.
Worse. And from the sounds of it,
I forgot,
you're
the
about
main
the same.
character speaks.
You do know that if anyone finds out who we really are, it's all over, right? The mission's more important than either of our lives. If we screw this up, there's no going back.
So what's the black and white sparkly things floating off the ground? Well, it's called Magla.
Think we'll make it?
I don't know if I should go into like some of the lore details right now, but it is called Magla, M-A-G-L-A. Let's see. Use the movement. Okay, yeah.
Let's go. Stop!
Sensing something close, don't move.
Watch out!
Yeah, those look especially dangerous, so watch out. I don't think they've noticed us yet, though. L2 to use phase sight. And unknown is beast I've never seen yet.
Okay. Watch
I
out!
do have a pretty bad dodge roll right now.
They must have lost sight of us. We can relax. Look! Just checking, but you do remember what we're here to do, right?
Refresh my memory.
Right. What am I doing again?
Oh, I don't know. The mission that's more important than our own lives? First, we get to the royal capital and get you enlisted as a guardsman at the army's recruitment center. This could decide the fate of the whole country. We either do our jobs or we die. And if it's all the same to you, I'd rather stay alive. So we've got to see this mission through.
I mean, I'm with her on
Come
this.
on. We don't want the sun to go down on us in the wastes. Let's pull ourselves together and get back on the road. You know what they say. Anxiety breeds the world's cruelest monsters. I mean, fairies say that at least. I can at least cast my usual spell for you. It's the small comforts, right?
Right.
And now I have background music because of her spell.
Music was the first magic this world ever knew, after all. Makes the road a little easier. Look!
That's a road, isn't it? What a relief. Grand Trad is already in sight.
Let's go.
Almost there. Let's keep moving and try to stay out of sight.
Got a sec?
Oh no.
I don't like this.
I was being chased by wolves. So many of them.
I think we shook them. We should be safe. Huh?
Not good! Run for it!
This land of 8 tribes and 3 nations, all blessed by the power of magic. The United Kingdom of Uchronia. The year is 785. Uchronia is shaken to the core
Those are
by
some
the
of the
sudden
ugliest
death of its
sandworms
king.
I've ever seen.
Anxiety breeds dissent among the tribes. Disparities tear them apart, and no mortal mind remembers the heroic tales upon which their land was built. By this story of fantasy, may this faded world be painted anew.
Why is the music so loud? I couldn't hear the voice at all.
Whoa, just look.
Whoa.
Get on with it, then! Drop the dog! Hang him dead! Please! I've done nothing wrong! Lying dog! Don't try to deny it! You trample the law for the fun of it!
Let it be known, for misuse of an igniter, you will hang by the neck until dead!
Hey, I just got to town and witnessed a hanging. That's a way to start an adventure,
That
right?
crowd was going to listen to anything a Parapus said.
Such a shame. Might you spare some coin? Bless you. Oh,
careful!
Hurry!
Don't you have any street smarts? Come on, kid. Look, we're not tourists here. We gotta stay focused.
Right.
You noticed back on the wagon? You might be the only elder here, in the whole city even. Capital's incredible. Just look at all the different tribes. You never see this kind of diversity out in the countryside.
Alright, before I continue, I'm going to lower the volume of the game just a little bit. Also, as a little tidbit, who here knows the definition of the word Uchronia? Because we're currently in the nation, or the land of Uchronia, and Uchronia literally translates to not as it was, but what it might have been, meaning it's another word for a metaphor. So, I like that.
Not that it's very balanced. I see more Clamars and Roussants than anyone else. Which means a dopey elder kid's gonna stick out like a sore thumb.
It's a
Try to keep
metaphor.
your head down,
You wouldn't
okay?
get it.
Hey, did you hear what they're saying about His Majesty? They say it wasn't illness at all. I heard it was foul play. Assassination.
Shh, careful who hears you say that.
But it's just like the prince, isn't it? They say he was attacked in the dead of night. A war of succession is coming, I tell you.
Sounds like monsters have been prowling the countryside. They're sending the guard out to deal with them. The army's really gone to hell. It's a far cry from when we had Count Luis at the helm, I'll tell you that much.
Hard to see how the nation can come back from this.
We'd not have to ask if the prince was still alive.
The king dead. His son stricken. Are there none left to bear the weight of the crown?
We've done all in our power, but not even the kingdom's best. The saint could purify this affliction.
Over 10 years he has languished under this curse. How much longer can his body hold out? No doubt his highness would protest. But since he cannot, we have no choice. For the man who cursed his highness and murdered our king, there can be
I've got
no
a great
mercy.
idea.
I never
Let's
thought I would
reanimate
have
the
to ask
prince.
this of you.
Oh, he's
But
still
there are so
technically
few
alive.
of us left
Yeah.
now.
Can't do
There is no one else
necromancy
to
if they're
turn
still
to.
alive, dang
Will
it.
you infiltrate the military to deliver a message to our contact there? This is your mission. For all our sakes, you cannot fail.
Hey, are you listening? Well, I guess I can't blame you for feeling nostalgic. You and the prince were pretty close. Anyway, getting to the capital was only the beginning. Now comes the real high-stakes part. You gotta go get enlisted, so you can meet up with our operative. Remember, nobody here knows who we are. Nobody here knows the prince might still have a claim to the throne. That means if we get busted, that's it. Nobody's gonna save us. Step 1. Let's figure out where the recruitment center is. Shouldn't be too hard, considering the need for soldiers. So?
Do you know where we're going? Feel free to admit that you're lost and ask me for advice.
Whatever will I do?
I do like exploring the early parts of the game because if you know where to look, you can find some
That's terribly unfair.
find some people early on.
Well met, eh?
Let's see.
What's going on?
It's been way too long since I played, but I'm pretty sure you can find some like important characters hidden amongst the crowd.
That's the end of this.
Whatever will I do?
Maybe it's later. Oh wait, there's one.
So you?
An Elda, huh? Pretty unusual in these parts. Oh, not trying to be rude. Just mind yourself, the city ain't the friendliest to us inferiors. Appreciate the advice. Yeah, be careful or they'll get you too. Just like all us Parapets. Pretty sure you can find the thief archetype. Not the thief, the faker around here somewhere too.
Hey, mister! It's a king!
An elder? Here?
Look at that. The new model's out now. I could be out there slinging spells like a master if I had one of those.
I guess that's the big city for you. Everyone and their mother has a magic igniter. So many different types, too.
Now I want one.
Now I want one for myself.
Yeah, until you see the price tag.
It's
Can't
true,
imagine
they're
what it's
way
like
too
having to
expensive.
wave around some shiny stick to use magic. Me? I can whip out magic anytime I like. And I can even see the Magla in the air. Though, I'm not exactly an archmage.
Wonders never cease. A fairy and an elden child. Are you new to our fair city? Well, I suggest you keep a low profile. Trust me when I say you don't want to catch the eyes of the lords and ladies. But I'm getting ahead of myself. I run this humble shop. Are you in the market for an igniter? Here's something that might catch a foreigner's eye. This is modeled after the royal scepter and would make the perfect souvenir.
How much?
How much is it?
You're not really going to fall for that, are you?
I mean, I want to know the price.
How would you even know what the royal scepter looks like to begin with? You've really never heard of it. Wow. Where do I even start?
A symbol and instrument of the crown's sovereignty. Passed down through generations. If you believe the legends, it houses incredible magic. World-shattering power. More practically, you might call it the world's most potent magic igniter. And in the king's hands, it was enough of a deterrent to stave off
It's got a
invasion.
ribcage.
Now he's
Ha!
dead.
I totally called the necromancy.
Tragic, isn't it? Kingly magic is of little use without a king. You picked a bad time to visit, boy. I don't know why you're here, but there's trouble brewing.
I'll keep that in mind.
I'll keep that in mind.
Dang it, I
A word
keep
of caution
saying
then.
it, but I'm not playing Persona 3 anymore.
Your survival is your own responsibility.
My character
Well,
has a
that
voice, I
was
should just let him
unnecessarily
speak.
Ominous. She has a point, though. We'll need to be careful. Anyway, we don't have time to hang around chatting with the locals. We've got a recruitment office to find.
Let's head there.
Yeah, the entire town's bustling.
Who else could it be?
We don't want to draw attention, but hiding your tribe is only going to make it worse. People may insult you, but do your best to stand tall.
Right.
Easier said than done, I'm sure, but it's for the sake of the mission. And on that note, the recruitment center we're looking for is just up ahead.
I'm out of ideas.
Beg pardon?
Excellent.
That's wrong, though.
I was just looking around.
That's wrong.
She won't let me have any fun.
Come off it. Aha.
Elden rubbish.
Dear me.
That must be the recruitment center. I'll let you take it from here. It should be pretty straightforward. Oh, and if they start asking questions, just be as honest as you can. Lying will only make us more suspicious. So long as you don't compromise the mission, you're fine. Good luck in there. Knock 'em dead.
I like it. She's giving me like a little pep talk. Like I'm about to be interviewed.
You got this.
It's like, you got this. Do your best at the job.
A blue blood, are you? The army's no place for velvet-swaddled lordlings. Why are you here? Perhaps your noble family collapsed under its own weight. Is that it?
Lineage seems a strange measure for a soldier's worth. I'm looking to enlist. Is that enough for you or not?
An uppity one, aren't you? Fine, lordling. Welcome to the Guard, where it'll be your privilege to die screaming and bloody in service of your country. But mark my words, war will turn your arrogance to piss. When your corpse is plucked from the mud, do try to look patriotic.
Rousing words, Captain. You think threats will buy loyalty? No wonder nobody respects the Guard anymore. But I'm here now, so perhaps the kingdom isn't a lost cause.
Insolent pup! You will learn your place.
Don't. The healers have enough on their plates already.
Be gone, and be thankful you're still in one piece. All right, next. Hurry it up. An elder? I thought your kind was long gone. Age 18. An orphan, too. The army can always use more of those.
What a thing to say.
What brings you to enlist?
Also, I love the dude on the left. His hair is awesome. I'm just so bored.
I just want to kill some time.
And a little kingdom-sponsored bloodshed will spice up your life, eh? I know your type. I suppose this work attracts degenerates.
Are you crazy?
So, what can you bring to our beloved corps? Any skills to speak of?
This one actually is a big deal. Well, not a big deal, but it does affect things. Depending on your choice for this question, it affects your starting stats. If you choose I'm stronger than I look, you'll gain +2 strength and -2 magic. If you say you have a sharp mind, -2 strength, +2 magic. I can take a lot of punishment is +2 endurance, and -2 agility. I'm small but quick is +2 agility, -2 endurance. And I've always been lucky is -1 to everything except luck, and +4 to luck. I'm going to go with I'm stronger than I look because I really want to focus in on the physical aspects.
I'm stronger than I look.
With arms like that, you'd have to be. Right, last order of business. Make your mark or sign your name if you're actually literate.
And now I get to name the story's protagonist. I'm cute.
You know your letters, do you?
I know
We'll
one.
get some use out of you yet. All right, lad. Welcome to the Guard.
Yes!
I'm sure you heard about the monster sighting, so stay sharp out there. We're short-handed as it is, so be a good lad and try not to get killed on your first deployment. You can pick up your kit at reception. Standard issue guardsman armor and igniter. Kingdom property. So if you break it, it's coming out of your commission. On your way now. Up to. Next.
What a long line. Guess we've no choice but to wait our turn.
Whoa.
You enlisting as well? The line starts behind me, if so. Or was there something else you needed? Are you really a noble? I take it you overheard my interview. Yes, guilty as charged. I am a noble. But just a countryside son of a lord. My family is of no real consequence. Well, let's just say I have my own circumstances. I'm volunteering to fight in order to protect the kingdom, foolish or not. Yeah, I know.
I heard they get
Such
sightings.
rousing speeches from the guard. I heard they get sightings.
What? Of those huge monsters?
Oh.
You think that's why we're low on soldiers? Wish they'd have told us that. What do they call them? Something like, human...
Next! Another Clamar. Wait. No. You don't look like the others. Surely not. An elder? The first of your kind I've seen.
Move it. There's a priority around here. We're arming squires and children with igniters now. Wasted good gear. It's better off in my hands. Give it here.
Brute force! Crude insults! The world is yours for the taking.
Care to say that again, boy?
We all have our reasons to enlist. Now get back in line.
Oh, another high and mighty Clamar, is it? You think your pretty words will measure up to pure Roussant strength?
Oh, forget the tribes. This is a matter of pride. Now, You owe us both an apology.
Come on, no fighting in the ranks.
Sorry for making a scene. You all right?
I could have taken him.
Thanks. You didn't have to do that.
Just felt like stepping in. Don't worry about it. Well, see you around. Try not to die out there.
Yeah.
Don't make my job any harder, please. Here, your igniter.
Why are you acting like I'm the one who did it? That one dude who tried to take my stuff was causing problems.
These days, most come with their own magna crystals. So with practice, anyone can use magic. To an extent, anyway. It's not the sort of thing you can master in a day. For now, newbies like you best focus on surviving.
The captain I spoke with earlier had one too.
And take this too. Protect it with your life.
Yay, a map.
Wow, that's a real map. It's dangerous to even chart the wilds, but this is full of details.
Listen up, striplings. My name is Captain Klinger, and as of this moment, you miserable lot are under my command. I'm sure you've all heard about our forces being tied up with the funeral proceedings for His Majesty. But if you think you're on cushy security detail, think again. First, you will be deployed to a fortress at the northern border, where you will be trained into true guards. Our veterans there will teach you the one thing you need to master if you're to survive. Pain.
I love
Perfect.
pain.
That's exactly where our contacts hold up.
Enjoy tonight's sleep, because it's the last full night's rest you'll get. Dismissed!
He's such a nice guy. I'm so happy to be associated with Captain Klinger.
Look at all the other recruits. They really are desperate for new blood. Oh, right. I know you don't know what our contact looks like yet.
Do they make
But
pain
he'll
in
know you by your
strawberry
sword.
banana
I'll also know
flavor?
right away why we've come.
I wish.
And don't worry, I'll recognize him. Well,
But unfortunately,
Sharon
pain is
Captain
pain
probably right.
flavored.
We should get some rest before tomorrow.
Oh, she is telling me to go to bed.
Hey.
You're right, chat. She is Morgana.
He looks like he'd be Chewy.
Is it morning already?
Does it look like morning? Look, I just have a lot on my mind. Can't seem to fall asleep. I'd heard about what it was like in the capital, but still. When you hear and see all this prejudice out in the open, it's a lot. You okay?
It's just how it is.
That's just how it is.
Well, I don't think that should be how it is.
I can't fall asleep. I can. Good night.
It's fault that the
I love
monsters
that
are
one.
showing up at all. These are the same kind of people who burned down your village, remember?
Yeah. I think I do remember that.
I'd rather not think about it.
Oh, you're right. Sorry.
What a conversation to have. It's just like, hey, remember the most horrific incident of your life? Yeah. Cool.
The prince was kind to take you in. He cared more about who you were than what you were. I can see why you'd want to repay him. Oh, speaking of, he's the one who gave you that book, right? Can I see it?
What book?
What book?
Oh, I don't know. The one lying right there that you're always carrying around? Good thing those bandits weren't much for reading, huh?
They were. I fought it for it.
It's what you call a fantasy story, right? So it's a fantasy world made up by the author. The prince loved those kinds of stories. Okay, let's see. It says the young traveler was amazed by the world he saw. In this world, there is only one tribe. All people accept each other, and no soul is born into discrimination. Wow. So not even any fairies? I guess less differences means less to argue over. In such a world, there is no need for sorcery. A megapolis is built through learning and labor. Towers of glass that reach the heavens. Safe nights with no dark shadows. Busy streets well traveled. And in the laws of these emotionally satisfied people, it reads, all lives are equal. Whoa. You see, no magic, no tribal conflict, and equality for all? It really does sound like a fantasy. But it's strange to feel envious of a fictional world.
Hey, are you asleep already? You know how hard it is for me to turn these pages on my own?
Well, guess I'll just read more later. Good night.
Shouldn't you be resting? I'm fine. In fact, I'm glad we have this chance to talk. I've been reading, and I hope that someday we can make our kingdom like the place in this book. You said it was some kind of fantasy novel, didn't you? Our lives are decided at birth, by tribal purity, or by the differences that make us who we are. I don't want that to be the world we live in. The Elder here are a perfect example. If you'd not sheltered me, I would never have survived. And yet, they burned your home down. It's tragic, and no one should have to suffer so. Someone needs to fix... You okay? Don't push yourself so hard. Reality is much too cruel. I know that. But I'll fight it. I'll fight to the end. I'm a prince. But I need to be a hero. One worthy of the throne. A hero? One who can lead. A beacon who will pierce the darkness when all seems lost. My father taught me that. In his stories, the kingdom was full of legendary heroes. So I can't give up. In my ideal world, people can believe in their future. Their birth doesn't matter. Not that I expect it will be easy. I believe in you. Familiar words. When I'm down, when I struggle, you're always there to help me through it. Let's do it. You'll be a hero. Trust me.
No.
I won't give up either. Trust me.
Until arrival at the northern border fort, one day remains.
Let's see.
I wonder how far we've come. Let's find our destination, the northern border fort. And this is teaching me how to navigate the world map.
This place.
Hey, don't forget.
This should be where our This is where our contact should be. So hopefully we find him quickly. Got it.
Okay then.
All we can do for now is rest. We have a big day tomorrow.
The carriage transporting the new recruits arrives at its destination. The northern border fort. The towering fortress was built during the Annex War in the mountains at the edge of the territory. Even now, soldiers are sent there for its strategic importance to the royal capital and to combat the rising waves of monsters. Fresh-faced soldiers disembark from their coaches at the foot of a steep ascent to the fort, the first of many uphill battles.
Oh, finally. Can hardly feel my legs.
Listen well, you lackwits. The battlefield is no place to sit on your asses, and the border front is always a battlefield. The call to arms could sound at any time. Stand to, curs. You have the honor to serve at the command of Captain Klinger, war hero, tactician, master of arms. When I earned rank in the trenches, forged in the blood of my comrades.
Spare us this drivel. Say, friend, I'm curious. What is it about that book that's captivated you so?
It's hard to explain.
It's, hard to explain. Some kind of fantasy novel, you said. So it's describing a better world. A utopia, perhaps. I'm something of a reader myself, but that's not like any book I've read. You know, when the late king took the throne, he was quite the idealist himself. He made grand claims about unifying the people under his rule. Never managed to do it in the end, of course. Reform takes more than high-minded, eloquent speeches. Maybe he was too blind to see that himself.
Listen to you. A babe with his first sword thinking he knows better than a king. Keep your mouth shut. No one cares what you think.
He might know more than a
Well,
king.
asked you. Something to say? Go on. I'm listening.
Kings are just one person after all. Is it a fight you want?
If it's a fight you want, draw your blade.
Let's go.
Didn't think you'd just challenge me straight out. You've got guts for a lesser tribesman. Well, Clemar, I'll let it go this time. But only because I like your friend. Next time, keep your complaining to yourself.
That's the last thing I need. Though I suppose I deserved it in part, speaking ill of the dead and all. My mouth tends to get ahead of my thoughts sometimes. Although, I'm glad a bad habit seems to have drawn us together. Oh, never got round to an introduction. I'm Stroll. Leon Stroll, son of the Count of Harlia. And you are?
Cute.
That's my name. I have that right? It's got a certain weight to it. For what it's worth, my title doesn't mean much. Here and now, we're peers and equals.
By the skin of my teeth! Now, where was I? Right, as for you, fresh meats.
Someone, help!
Is that a soldier? Hey, speak to me, man. What happened?
Listen, stay on guard. It's too...
He gone.
Not one of mine. Must be one of the fort's guard. Those damn vultures across the border. They must have heard about the king's death. Anyway, to the fort. Double time. I'll stay behind to see to the poor bastard's wounds.
What a brave idea, Captain. Oh, your leadership knows no bounds.
You want us to go on ahead? Alone? Shouldn't we at least send a team back to ask for...
I knew fear would take you at the first step. You want to turn tail? Are you a traitor to the cause? The Guard has no place for cowards. You are part of His Majesty's Royal Army. Swallow your fear. Fight with pride, and we'll all have medals this time tomorrow!
He's right. We're warriors. Up there is our first chance at glory and riches. Damned if I'm gonna waste it. Let's go!
Damn it. Well, I suppose this is what we signed up for. Onward, to the fort then.
Yippee!
Hey, I've got a bad feeling about this.
Dibs on the
It's
loot
hard to
drops from the
explain, but
monsters
it's like
and your
there's
red shirts.
a stench in the air, and it's getting stronger.
Hey, did something happen? Wait, is that a fairy? Did you catch it yourself?
Yep, just over there.
Caught it over there a moment ago.
You did not. I'm not a bug, and I'm not an it. My name is Gallica, for your information.
So you travel together? You've stayed well hidden for quite a while.
Well, I didn't want anyone making a fuss. But we've got bigger problems right now. I can't shake this feeling. We gotta be careful.
When did she get the teeny
but I'm
suit
not
of
about to let
armor?
this
I don't
armchair
know.
general
I think
send
she
us
always
to death.
had it.
Let's take a moment, then head in once we're prepared. I assume you know how to use an igniter
Tiny
properly.
blacksmiths.
I'm not so sure. He's never used one before. I mean, he's a commoner, so not much chance to.
Fair enough. Well, just stay behind me and you'll be all right. I swear I won't let you die.
I think
I'm
it's
with you.
cute. And we got Stroll as a new ally. Stroll, a brave fighter trying to conceal his nobility, has become your ally. He's not doing a good job at hiding his nobility. I mean, he told it to the captain, then he told me about it in line, then he told me about it here. I don't think he's concealing his nobility, to be perfectly honest.
Oh, this is bad. I didn't think you'd actually have to fight anyone. I just hope our contact in the fort's okay. Let's keep our guard up and hope we find out.
It has to be silver, the fair are deathly weakened iron. To be fair, it could be going off of its own logic. What, he's a noble, huh? He never said anything about it. You're off, damn. Did I just spoil that?
I know how to use an igniter. You just flick the sparky wheel and then hold it to the end of the rag in the bottle. Wait, my bad. That's how you light a Molotov cocktail.
Yes, please. Muffinberry, I beg you, please do not teach people how to make Molotov cocktails. Again.
Yep.
That's my guess. Somehow we've got to find him. You're running with such purpose. What was that you were talking about? You said something about your ally?
Actually.
Oh, it's nothing. I was just worried about the soldiers inside.
I see.
Well, whatever the case, this situation concerns me too. Let's go inside. Whee!
This is...
Did you miss Molotov cocktail class? You did. No, don't bottle up your emotions, and that's a Molotov. Oh, a lot of people are dead. Okay, as someone who's already played this, allow me to say it for you. What the hell is that?
That's a human.
Thank you.
Stand your ground! Charging! Pursue!
We have to help the survivors.
Oh, there's so many bodies.
Oh.
Prius, I hope you're safe.
Hurry.
You a human. Those things are stinky.
Yep. We might be able to find some that still draw breath.
Nice. I bet we'll find a use for that.
Okay, in this game, breaking objects never yields items. So don't worry about that. You guys, Well, the game says you're deceased. No, none of them are breathing. Damn, we're too late. But there might be others. Let's keep searching. There's so much blood! Oh god, an egg!
What?
Let's deal with this one. It feels similar to that monster from earlier. It's smaller, but is that a human too? Looks like we're going to have to fight it. Wait, if it's a human, do we even stand a chance? All the more reason we can't just let it be. Trust me, I have some history with them.
What do you think?
Besides, our only hope right now is to join forces and strike as one. Would you not agree? Yeah! I'm glad you've still got your wits about you. With you here, we might just get through this.
I don't think these people know what humans are supposed to look like.
No, to be fair, that is a human. I want to make it clear, in Metaphor ReFantazio, humans are those things. What Stroll is called a Clamar, and what my character is called an Elda.
Take care of it, please.
The two of us, working as one. I'll trust your judgment on the timing of the attack. Press triangle to initiate a squad battle.
Things will be
If
fine.
I can hit it... Oh, whoops.
This is our chance.
Yeah, if I could smack it up beforehand, I could start the battle with it stunned.
It looks a lot more eldritch than most humans I've seen.
Yeah. But I've also seen people that look worse. In addition, enemies remain stunned at the start of battle.
Let's go. Burn!
Burn to us!
There's no way I'm stopping here.
That was the last of them.
All right!
We pulled through somehow. We're alive. That's all I could ask. Let's press forward while we still can. I'll get into more battle mechanics later. Right now it just feels like there's so much going on.
How's that? This battle's ours. This could be our chance. Let's go. I won't hold back. Fire! Stay sharp.
They're down.
It's not bad.
The power of fire!
Wish every fight was that easy, eh?
Not bad at all.
Alright, so as I level up, I'm going to be focused... My two stats that I'm going to focus on more than anything else, I'm going to focus on strength and agility.
That'll do it.
Come on! We have the edge.
Let's settle this quick.
Get ready!
I think I'm getting used to this.
I think that's all of them.
Lock door.
This is our chance.
I'll give it my all. You make the first move.
Still up?
Burn to us!
Joel, you don't need to use fire on literally everything.
The next one will fall just as easy.
Looks like we're safe for now.
If you see a use for it, I say take it with you.
We don't need to, but we could. True.
Wait. Be careful.
There's another one. If it spots us, this could get nasty. But we have the element of surprise. We can catch it off guard if we strike now, right? Yeah, if they don't see you when you strike them at first, there's a good chance you could break their entire stun gauge all at once.
Okay.
This battle's ours. This could be our chance. Let's go.
Get ready.
Let's go. Burn! A tough one.
The power of fire!
There's no way I'm stopping here.
Whew. That should do it. That should come in handy. Pocket it.
Come on! Okay, let's give this all we've got. Quick! The next one will fall just as easy.
We made short work of them. Oh.
And Elda, don't bloody touch me. I'm in a bad enough spot without you making it worse. The monsters showing up was your fault, wasn't it? Bad luck follows you people. Of course this is how it ends. Damn it. Damn it all to bloody hell. He's dead.
Run.
You're so young. A fresh recruit? Get away from here now. The thing is up ahead.
No.
There's still more soldiers left alive, right? We can't just run and leave them be. You're too late. That monster. We can't just run away. Stay away from that thing. And he's dead.
Oh.
Damn it!
Ah, damned, Elda. I knew this fort was cursed. You're why that horror attacked.
Hey.
Imagine, like, you dying due to some random beast and then just being like, wait, in my final moments, racism. Yeah, thanks, buddy. Everyone's dead. They all had families. Help me, Elta. I don't care anymore. I don't want to die.
Damn it.
Oh, he's dead.
Nice find. Looks like it could be useful.
Oh wait, I missed the exit. He died doing what he loved, being racist. No, he stopped being racist right at the end when he was just like, wait, I don't care anymore about racism. Can I live? No.
You...
Perhaps you're searching for someone? Yeah.
I get it now.
I thought as much. Now it makes sense. Why hide this from me? I trust you have a good reason. Well, to tell you the truth...
What?
Oh, shoot, no time for truth. The human's here.
Was that?
Sounded like it came from the top of that tower. Maybe there are still soldiers fighting it there.
Hurry!
We'll handle our personal matters later. Rescuing any survivors takes precedence. To the top of that tower.
Let's hurry.
Egg. Turn around, Egg. I wish to smack you in your egg butt.
Alright, how's that? Let's give him a fight. Give him my order. I won't hold back. Fire! You're here?
We are doing great at rescuing the
Why did you do a normal attack now? Hey, just because there's no survivors right now
I'll strive for greater heights.
doesn't mean there's no survivors.
I think we got them all. We'll be safe for a while. Oh no. Looks like they found us.
This is our chance. Forward! Let's settle this quick.
Muffinberry is quiet? Is he? Hold on, let me double check. Sorry. Game gets a little... No, he's at 100% volume. Is it just that the game is too loud? Is that it?
Testing 1 2 3.
Yeah, I mean, I could still hear Muffinberry.
Let's go.
I do have the game up higher than usual. That might be it. Ooh, critical.
Okay, the power of fun. I think I'm getting used to this.
If you guys would like me to turn the game down, I will.
Let's stash that somewhere safe.
I'm just also enjoying the game, that's all. Maybe like 5%? 5%'s not much, but okay. There, 5% less volume. Bam!
This battle's out. Give it my all. Let's go.
Get ready.
I won't hold back. The next one will fall just as easy.
I think that's all of them.
We have the edge.
Let's
settle this quick. I think I'm getting used to this.
There are some enemies left. Stay sharp.
Push through. This is our chance. Give it my all. There's no way I'm stopping here.
We made short work of them.
Come on. Good. Okay, let's get this all we've got. Still up? Let's go. Burn! Stay sharp. It's not over yet.
Burn to us!
They chose the wrong opponent.
Nice.
Oh.
Let's give him a fight.
This could be our turn.
Stay calm, everyone.
Almost didn't see it.
I think I'm getting used to this.
I think we're in the clear.
I don't know what the item I picked up was because I was so startled from attacking the tooth. Wait, I wonder. Item... Is there most recent? Yeah, whatever. Might I have a moment? We are currently trying to save people, Stroll. What is it? If I'm honest, I have my doubts there could be survivors. Do you want to know how to ease your doubts of there being survivors? Going to save them. Facing that monster together may not even save anyone at this point. But I'm going to do it anyway. It's the noble thing to do. Then let's just do it! Isn't that just throwing your life away? Why do this if it's possibly for nothing? Because if there's a chance that there's even one survivor, then I'll not be the noble who runs away. Not this time. I could never live with myself. This time? Hey. And you? You plan to forge ahead despite the risk? I take it you refuse to die until you found whoever it is you're searching for. There's no turning back.
Leave it to me.
I see.
I'm heading out.
Well then, lend me your strength. Already was doing that. Stroll, I love you, but come on, man. Time and place.
What do you think? Yep.
Try not to do anything rash. Okay, here we go. Yeah, instead I'll be the noble who has pointless conversations while people die. Damn it, there's so many bodies!
Damn. Such tremendous power.
It's horrible. I can't believe what I'm seeing.
can't let it get away with this. We have to hold it off somehow. Darn humans. It was all because of them.
We'll just have to make it work.
No, the mission depends on our survival. Alright, guys, I'm gonna show you how to really hit this thing hard. Alright, 2 damage, let's go.
The power of fire!
Stroll, I see you with that 1.
Please.
Okay, we're doing okay. Cool.
What's going on? It didn't even flinch.
Damn it all! I'm not going down like this.
Okay, but what if I mix it up by dealing 2 damage?
Burn to ash!
This is one of those scripted boss fights. Yeah, it is. It's absolutely. I mean, what do you think? This is gonna, like we have any chance of winning?
How is it this strong?
What more can I do? The prince is my best friend. I need to save him. I can't die in a place like this. And
I'm
yet...
distracted. You two, run!
But...
Above all else, I am a noble. And a noble defends his people. No matter the cost. Farewell. If you would repay me, then live.
Holy shit, he did 3 damage!
Wasn't enough.
No! Please, say something!
Stroll! Don't be a fool. Just run for it.
Oh, fate-saddled child. Oh, anguished traveler. Thy fate is crown-twined, thy soul bound for the throne. The future yet unknown dawns in this moment. Thy path may fork, but only one.
Your sacrifice will not be forgotten for at least 5 minutes. I'm still taking all your stuff when we get back to the barracks.
So be it. Heroism lies in the soul that stands firm against its fears. Power awaits thy command. The time is come to awaken the hero within. Engrave thy very heart.
Time to not do anything rash!
What the heck is going on?
Oh.
Anyway, we've got to find a way to fight back.
Alright, time to use my new powers.
Scour! Alright, that did the trick.
My own power doesn't even compare. What's more, it can use magic despite its lack of an igniter.
Are you okay? If we don't push back, we're dead. Can't we fend off those attacks somehow?
Let's see, so in this game we summon our persona by ripping our robot heart out. It's funny because it's not exactly a robot heart. It's more of a microphone representing you screaming what lies in your heart for everyone who will hear it. But also, that was a one-time deal.
Looks like it mainly attacks with the
Come
head
forth,
wings and
Royal
feet.
Soul!
We could target those.
Wind!
That's it! Stay on
I will fight with pride.
Okay, so as the game just explained to us, if you hit a weak spot of an enemy, if you look at the top of the screen, you'll see that there is what we call press turn icons. I know that's a mouthful.
It's okay. We can do this.
But if you hit someone with a weakness, it becomes a press turn then, where you then get an extra action. But after using the extra action, it will go away. So you can't do it forever like you can with Persona.
Seeker! Scour! Let's push through!
We've got to hit the other spots too. Nice dodge! Not like they could get you with that.
Also, did you notice when I dodged, if you looked at the top, if you were paying attention at the top of the screen, whenever you dodge an attack, it uses 2 turn icons from the enemy. So that's why he didn't get to attack twice. They used one of his turns, and then he gets another.
It's eating its own fruit to heal? We can't kill it fast enough! It's just gonna fix itself up no matter what we do! Pig! I can't believe it's eating from its own body! Can you knock those apples off?
Wind!
Take out those apple things? I think we'll regret it. You know, maybe there's something I can do. Hey, can you let me handle this?
Have Gallica knock down apples to keep the foe from healing? Yes.
Understood. Leave it to me. Now it can't heal itself anymore. Don't waste your chance. Get in there.
Seeker! Scour!
You hit their weakness.
It's okay.
Seeker! Wind! Alright, how's that? Seeker! Scour!
Yeah, it's still better to use the wind magic.
Seeker!
Still here?
Let's go!
Okay. I feel stronger.
True power is born of the heart, a wish from which thy strength is drawn. Yet fear and anxiety always trail in such a wish's wake. Since time immemorial, those we call heroes have earned the title through this order. They pursued their wishes and boldly walked a path of virtue. What thou hast awakened is the true spirit of a hero. The power that lies dormant in all of us. The power to reforge the fear of the unknown into curiosity. If thou wouldst change the world by thine own hand, take this newfound power and venture forth. Thy journey shalt reveal thy soul's mission.
What was that voice? And you! What was that power you used? You had a metal heart, and your whole body was... It was crazy!
Yeah, I don't know how to explain it either. We're just going with it right
That
now.
guy is still alive!
I'll be damned. Someone actually survived.
That voice... Grius! Oh, thank goodness you're alive!
Gallica, you made it.
He's our man on the inside. The one I'm delivering the message to.
He's badly hurt. You, boy, lend me your shoulder. We'll need to carry him. The smell of blood will draw out the beasts. Let's not hang about. The lad's out cold, but he'll live. We should be fine if we take a moment's rest here.
Oh, you're a sight for sore eyes, Grius. Just wish it were under better circumstances.
We're both alive, and you can't ask for much better in these parts. Sorry I couldn't join you in the fray. So, this is our newcomer, eh? How'd this boy manage to command power like that?
It's like nothing I've ever seen. Do you know anything about it?
I might. For now, the mission comes first.
Ah, right. I'd better just get straight to the message. Grius, you have a new mission. Avenge the king. And kill Luis Guillaburn.
Well, good. It's about damn time. Those scheming nobles haven't said so publicly, but every soldier knows it was nothing natural that killed the king. Damn that Luis. Couldn't stop at one royal, could he?
Wait, there's more. The prince is getting worse. We're running out of time. Here, look. I brought a treasure from the village. They called it a farsight mirror. You need to see the prince's condition for yourself.
Through the mirror lies the prince, deep in slumber in the hidden village.
His Highness won't last much longer. Those thorns are thick enough to claim him.
Luis cast the curse, so killing him is the only way to lift it. If we wait any longer, you're just gonna crown a new king.
Can someone catch me up?
Can someone catch me up here?
About 15 years ago, a child enlisted in the army. But it wasn't his age that had people talking. It was his ruthless military genius.
I do think it's neat how if you've played this game, you can identify everyone behind Luis.
Tactician and a master of Magla arts. Some said it was only a matter of time before he made general. The youngest the nations had.
Until he attacked the prince.
That night, when the prince's quarters were breached, it was no ordinary mage who cast that fatal curse. It was Luis Guillaburn himself. But the son's death wasn't enough for him. Now he's got the father's blood on his hands. And if that king-slaying fiend ends up on the throne, we're all doomed.
But when we were exploring the royal capital, there were a lot more Luis supporters than I expected. How can they still trust him after all that?
Luis is cunning. He left no evidence. Accuse him as you will, the allegations wouldn't stick. All they could do was send him as far away as possible. A post in the middle of nowhere. Plenty of soldiers never believed the charges in the first place. When they look at him, they see a capable veteran unjustly made into the noble scapegoat. Most think the Royal Army was at its best when he was in charge. And in truth, it's hard to deny. Without him, we'd never have crushed the rebel uprising so quickly. Damn the man. But he's earned his titles. He's mastered the blade, magic, and he's clearly intelligent. To the masses who want change, he seems the savior they need.
If even you're that worried about him, this isn't going to be easy.
That's a hell of a mission. And I want in.
So that's your game, eh? Pretend to sleep, eavesdrop on the plan. You're a fool to give yourself away.
If you want my blood, then let your blade strike true. I'm not going to run. Not from you, and not from a chance to do what's right.
Look, Grius, he saved our lives back there. And it sounds like we could use the help. Seems like kind of a waste to
Did he
kill
really
him,
save our life, though? I feel
especially
like
if
he
he's
just
volunteering.
recklessly rushed forward. And...
Then answer me this. The boy's all but a stranger to you, yet you risk your life to save him. Why?
I would live, fight, and die a noble, sir. To have done otherwise would betray my title, to say nothing of my heart.
I'm losing my edge. Make me regret this, and I will slay you where you stand.
You'll let him help us?
Right then. My life and sword are yours.
As far as the rest of the world's concerned, you perished in that castle. You'll find the job ahead will be easier for a dead man. Your lives are kept only by the blades in your hands, and you'll raise them at my command.
We have to.
I do think it's really fun. I don't know why, but I always get a chuckle off of this because it's just like, save the prince from death's curse. And then you just ask, like, how difficult is this mission going to be? Yeah, like a 7 out of 10. Like, not the worst. I give it a 7. For something this important.
Luis will also be at the royal funeral. If we're not back to the capital by then, we lose our chance at his head. But no main roads. That'll mean checkpoints and questions. We're bound for a different route. We'll cut through the abandoned mine up ahead to save us going the long way round. For tonight, see to your wounds. We'll leave at first light. I'm counting on you.
Grius, the battle-hardened veteran, has become your ally.
Feels like the mission is finally starting. Let's set up our camp then.
Yay, camp.
Now, we should finally be able to get some rest. This your first deployment, boy? Thank your lucky stars you survived a brush with a human.
What the hell was that? It was like no beast I've ever seen.
No one truly knows. They're protected by Magla, so even the sharpest steel does little good against them. They're no simple beast. All we do know is with every passing year, more of their kind tear travelers apart. That was why I was first sent undercover here, investigating.
And? Did you learn anything?
Simmer down, boy. There wasn't a damn thing to be found in those monsters. Well, the moon's still low. If you've any other questions, now's the time.
Tell me more about the mission.
I want to hear about the mission.
With numbers like this, a head-on assault would be suicide. Quick, covert assassinations are best bet. Kingslayer or no, Luis has a lot of public favor behind him. To the people, he's the only man with the wit and war power to bring down humans. The military seems powerless to stop them, so he plays savior. The man's practically a monster himself. By your age, he was not only a master tactician, but damn near an archmage besides.
And the three of us alone are supposed to stop him?
We'll just have to blend in with the crowd at the funeral. I won't abide him surviving the ceremony. He will die by my hand.
Let's see, I think there's a little collectible to find around here. There it is.
Huh?
Gold beetle! That one's missable, so be sure to grab it. You've done a fine job delivering that message, lad. It's finally time for us to act. Ah, you want to ask about that power, don't you? I had a question of my own. You seem to know a great deal about the royal family before you infiltrated the army. Who were you?
Indeed.
Nothing but a mercenary. And yet, His Majesty gave me the honor of being His Highness the Prince's tutor in swordplay. The night of the attack, I was there.
I see.
Truly? That's incredible.
Well... Can't sleep? Guess I'm not surprised after what we just went through. Still, you've got to keep yourself rested to be at your best.
I know. I will.
I wanted to tell you, though. When the human attacked, I heard a strange voice. It told me my duty would be to guide you. What do you think it meant? I mean, I haven't exactly been much of a guide so far. All I told you was that we had to deliver our message, and that almost got you killed. I never expected it would be this dangerous, and it feels kind of like it's my fault.
Only slightly.
I mean, it is kind of your fault.
Wow! Way to twist the knife. Look, I can't fight with you, but as long as you're up against all this scary stuff, I'll try to help however I can. You've got something special, you know. I don't know what it is just yet, but I believe in you. Oh, hey, you know what insomnia is good for? Catching up on reading. If only our lives were anything like the world in your novel. It's just war after war here, with Magla arts fueling the flames, but it's a nice fantasy. Enjoy it while you can. Good night.
Well, hello.
Cat.
Nice to meet you. I've been waiting. And now you've acquired a most interesting power. You truly are an intriguing one. Fascinating. In the moments where your heart is most gripped by the book, I can reach out to you. My name is Moore, and I am the humble author of the novel you've been reading. You stand now in my study. Quite something, isn't it? A hall of wisdom, purpose-built for the research of certain powers. I call it academia. Alas, it's as much a prison as it is a library. His most merciful majesty saw fit to lock me in this place. It has me a bit addled, honestly. I no longer remember where in the kingdom my study actually lies. I never imagined my voice would reach beyond these walls. Until you appeared. And now, by whatever strange forces are afoot, I can speak directly to your mind. So, what would you say to an alliance?
What kind of alliance?
What kind of alliance?
There must be more you wish to know. For instance, the nature of this fascinating power you've awakened to. I believe you have found a way to wield true magic. You need no petty conduit of mortal make. You can even change your appearance using the raw magna within. It is above all a mystic, long-hidden art. Now the stuff of legend. What I have come to call archetypes.
Archetypes?
A spirit of heroic virtue. A transformative power that manifests only in
Yes,
those
what
who
kind
embody
of
the
alliance?
heroes and kings
Chocolate,
of old.
strawberry,
In some core
or
aspect,
butterscotch?
heroes of antiquity are often depicted as near mythic figures.
Those are ice cream
with
flavors,
forms
not
transcending the mortal.
not alliances.
These accounts are no mere allegory, but truth. However, none of my records describe anyone wielding such power as freely as you. Perhaps you are meant for not just proficiency, but mastery. In their truest form, archetypes represent the power of a true hero. One who can drive away calamity and evil in this world.
Not
no
with that
matter its
attitude, they
form.
won't be.
Indulge me this request, and I believe my dream may yet be possible. Together, we can restore the kingdom's ideals. I shall gladly provide you knowledge and assistance to master your newfound power. So what say you? Will you take my hand in friendship?
Sure.
Okay.
The bargain is struck then.
I hear a voice from somewhere.
The scholar in search of utopia. More. Within him dwells the virtue of the seeker. Nurture thy bond with him, and a new power yet slumbering within thee may awaken.
Now let's see what manner of...
This allows me to become the Seeker archetype, and allows the party to change between archetypes once unlocked in Academia. I can sense the heroic embodiment of the Seeker for more. I've got a lot of people talking in my head? True. More is the first of your followers, people that support your quest and steadfast allies that you can grow closer to. Strengthening your bonds with your followers will lead to unlocking various abilities that can change the shape of your journey. More is just the first of many, so keep an eye out.
We'll meet again, I'm sure. Here's to our joined path, and the thrills that yet lie ahead. The royal funeral draws ever closer. 5 days remain.
Already then? From here on, we travel in secret. If we're to get back into the capital, we'll have to do it undetected. So we'll cut through the forest, find the abandoned mine shaft in the mountain, and take the tunnel to the other side.
That way they'll never see us coming, huh?
Lad, you'll be our vanguard. It'll be a trial by fire, but the sooner you get used to that power, the better.
Speaking of, you were talking like you know something about it.
Not much. Just what I've picked up from missions in the early days. I've only heard it's a power found in those who walk a righteous path. Sounded like superstition to me, but everything's always clearer on the battlefield. Once I saw it in action, I could tell it was no fable. Never thought it'd come back to haunt me. Despite all my training and research, I never managed to master it myself.
Huh.
Did you try ripping your heart out?
Something special, then.
Don't forget. One wrong move, and I'll cut you down.
I'm aware.
I'm watching you.
I'm just saying it worked for me.
I get it. Just trust me, all right?
Right. Let's check the map. This'll all be for nothing if we get lost.
This place.
They're called the Nord Mines. Apparently, going through them would put us near the capital, it seems.
That being the case,
this road should take us to Grand Trad.
All right.
We'll check for a way around. Next up, Grand Trad.
Got it. Don't let your guard down.
We'll be going through the Nord Mines. Are you ready? Yeah. We should hurry. Our focus is making it to the royal capital.
the Nord Mines, located northwest of Grand Trad. It is resource-rich with magla crystals. Its proximity to the capital simplified crystal excavation, but the Sanctus Church's sudden proclamation of closure stopped work in its tracks. Exiting the forest, the party continues along the wooded road leading to the derelict mine.
The mine's entrance should be just ahead. Don't stray off the path.
Huh?
What's the matter? Happened? I may be imagining it, but I can't help but feel we're being watched.
No.
This deep in the wilderness, though. Couldn't be. Sorry, I'm just on edge.
Don't let your guard down.
Looking for an opening to escape? Don't forget I have my eye on you. And that's his only one.
Look at that!
That large bird is known as a corvo. It stalks prey from the sky and then goes in for an ambush. So what now? Like, we need another addition to our list of problems. Maybe we can hide and wait it out? No, we need to keep moving. We're already low on time as is. Besides, let me guess, you could move much faster if I had died back there and you didn't need to keep an eye on me. Come on, have a little faith.
Let's go.
Should I? If you're truly worthy, then demonstrate it. We need to move. Don't follow behind.
Pushing forward. Stop!
Hundos, the beasts that hunt in packs. Should they come at us together, we'll be overwhelmed if we're not careful. We can't give them the chance to surround us, or we'll need to find a different path for now. Why do you hesitate, lad? It's just a pack of wild dogs, barely worth a moment's worry for someone such as you. Of course. Good, you're starting to catch on. You can't let the fear paralyze you. First, take a good look at your foes. Consider, is this your first meeting, or are you already familiar with them?
Got it?
Once you've assessed their strength, prepare your next move. If they're stronger, approach with caution. If they're weak, cut them down quickly.
Luke.
Now size up that hundo. What do you make of it? It's weak. Indeed. You slipped out of death's grip at the fort, so this should hardly be a challenge. Enemies that are blue are super weak, enemies that are about the same level as us are yellow, and enemies way out of our league are red. And once you have leveled up enough, their color will shift. When engaging with a weaker foe, clear your mind and simply do what must be done. Put them to the sword. Weaker enemies die even without a squad battle.
All right.
Understood? Now try it for yourself.
Come on! Yeah, just push through! Alright, how's that? Push through! Come on!
Hey, good one.
Hold on.
Ah, that's right. I've one more rule for you to keep in mind.
Got it?
Never drop your guard, even against weaker foes. On the battlefield, fortunes can turn if you let up for even a moment. Should that happen, change your tactics and fight together as one. Stay calm and you'll be fine. Yeah, if we get smacked, we're going to be forced into a squad battle. Survey the situation and use different methods to fight. Never stop looking for ways to seize any tactical advantage.
I'm counting on you.
There's no replacement for first-hand experience. Get comfortable with fighting before we reach Grand Trad. I need to be sure you can defend yourself.
That being the case.
Alright, how's that? This battle's ours. Let's go! Settle this quick!
And this is a weird thing, but you can retry a battle by pressing L3 at any time. So if you just went, oh, I didn't like how that turned out, you can reset time.
Wish every fight was that easy, eh? I think we're in the clear.
Let's see, how do I open up the tactics? I don't know if I can use... I don't think I can change their tactics just yet.
Push through! We have the edge!
Don't let them counter! standing.
Not done yet.
There's no way I'm stopping here.
A lot of wolves moving together. Time to turn around, right? There we go.
Come on! Yeah, just push through! How's that?
Right, we did it!
Okay, let's give this all we've got. Seeker! Scour! Stay sharp!
Take this! Go on, finish the job!
Even easier than expected. That was the last of them.
Let's push through! Let's give him a fight! Give him my order!
Everyone, go!
A tough one!
They chose the wrong opponent.
I think that's all of them.
And let's see, what do you got? Haven't seen you around these parts before. You wouldn't be bandits, would you? What are you talking about? Huh, now they get a better look at you, I'd say you aren't bandit material. I guess I'm just on edge. I know it's funny to think so in a deserted place like this, but I feel like I'm being followed.
But
what are you doing in such a remote place? Oh, I'm not your enemy, friend. I'm just a peddler. I've a regular nearby, so I came for business. But the beasts are real bloodthirsty today, so I assume a human appeared.
Pardon?
For instance, have you heard about the human who appears from nowhere and wipes out entire towns? Terrifying, no? My apologies, didn't mean to sour the mood. Hey, would you be interested in buying some? Let's see what he's got. Regular medicine. No, we don't need any of that. Oh, have you found something worth selling? I can give you a good price. Plenty of stuff in these woods, lots of rubbish. But some materials too. Won't catch me scavenging for it today though.
thank you.
I'll stay put until the beasts settle down some. You find something worth selling, you know where to find me.
Yeah, come on! This battle's out. Let's take them all. Let's go! Seeker! Wind! Last one!
Take this!
Good hit.
You hate to see it. Eyes forward. Enemies are still present.
Oh man.
Oh, right, we did it!
That was brilliant.
Hey, you found something!
Catch! This is our chance! Forward!
Get in there! Finish him off!
3 of them.
Scour!
Luckily, I have their weakness.
Wrap this up! Let's go!
Even easier than expected.
Eyes forward. Enemies are still present.
Alright, how's that? This battle's out. Let's go!
Go on, finish the job.
Tougher than I thought.
Still stunned, and bap bap.
No more third place.
That was the last of them.
I can't wait to rip the hearts out of our friends here so they can get superpowers too.
Alright, put the pressure!
Let's give him a fight!
Don't make them closer!
Can't wait to rip the hearts out of our friend. Yeah.
Wind!
I forget, are you resistant to this?
Take this!
Wish every fight was that easy, eh?
Love down. A victory well earned.
I keep wanting to click the stick to run. Oh, the air here has suddenly grown tense.
Got a moment?
What's going on? You've been surrounded. Even out here, it would seem that the monsters are the least of our concerns. I know you can hear me, so show yourself. Or would you rather we come at you? Damn, awfully sharp for an old goat, aren't you? The bastards live long enough. Kill him quick.
It appears we must do this.
Yay, now we're killing
Never fought
people.
soldiers before, but I won't waver. Wind!
I didn't tell him to do that.
What is that? Never seen anything like it.
That's not an igniter!
Take this! Use your eyes!
You gotta aim better
Let's
than
do
that!
this! Here they come!
Yeah, I should probably guard if they're both targeting me.
I think something's coming! Watch out!
Get ready! Blast!
And now it's also teaching me about formations. We can either be in the front row or back row, which both have their own positives and negatives to it.
Take this! Let's do this! Shite!
Wind!
Use your eyes! It's our turn now! Coming at us!
What's that? I think something's coming!
I won't hold
Watch
back!
out!
As if I can take it.
Take this! Go on, finish the job! No mercy for you!
Nope.
They try hard!
By this power.
Damn you!
Are they the soldiers from the fort? They survived. No, they couldn't be. They're simply deserters, aren't they? That's not what I'm asking. How would they have already mobilized a pursuit? I don't know. But I think it's to say I'm the least of your worries at this point.
Let's hurry.
In any case, we should probably keep moving. Let's go.
All right.
Here we are. Looks so creepy. I guess you did say it was abandoned. Aye, the Crown Theocracy ordered it so. I haven't been to this place in quite some time. Despite the royal decree, I still hear of miners risking it all to come to this place, seeking the riches left within. I'll happily trade some illegal miners for the armed detachment of soldiers pursuing us. Shall we hurry inside? You're not wrong there. Make preparations if you must, but be quick about it.
So?
But unfortunately, that is where we're going to end things off for tonight for our start. I was really hoping to play more myself, but I just find myself growing tired because work has been kind of rough this week. So yeah, we're going to be ending things here. I know it's a short one, but I'm just like, are you kidding me, Vadi? Why am I already feeling just sleepy? But I need to get better rest. I'll try to figure it out. Don't worry, we're definitely going to be doing a long stream soon of this game, I know it, but this was a pretty fun beginning. And we're right before the good, like, we get to some of the good stuff. So I'm going to stop here before we do any of that. Until then, this has been your host, Kazar Spell, hoping to see you in the next video or live stream, and signing out.